Trent Williams doesn't play, it's going to be Austin Pleasance again. He's had this career, University of Ohio, and just bounced around the NFL. Many different stops leading into him joining the 49ers toward the end of last season and playing a lot because of all the injuries they had at left tackle. But Austin Pleasant's career consists of Jacksonville. This was in 2020. Jacksonville, then Carolina, then the Chargers, then Chicago, then Arizona, back to the Chargers, back to Arizona, back to Chicago, and then finally the 49ers were able to grab him late last season. So he looked really good in his action. He played 71 snaps against the Bears, and the most he had ever played was last season when he was forced into action for the 49ers, and he played 35 snaps in the final game of the season. But also you mentioned Jake Tonjes. Man, he's good. Like he is a really good receiving tight end. I think he's gotten better as a blocker. I was asked on the 49ers overreactions, or not asked, but the statement was Jake Tonjes is the heir apparent to George Kittle. And I don't disagree with that at all. The question will be, can the 49ers keep him around and keep him happy and with the team and on the contract that they want him to play for before, or for the length of time that it would take for him to take over as a starter. I mean, I think Tonjes might have an opportunity sooner than later to become a starter somewhere else.
Right. Yeah, there's going to be some people knocking on the door for Jake Tonjes to be their tight end because, all the talk about him before he actually took over when George Kittle was out were about his hands. And Kyle Shanahan talked about his hands. And you saw it in that Bears game. There were a couple of passes from Brock Purdy that were, especially one that was a little bit low. He reached out, grabbed it, make sure he, controlled the ball through the completion of the catch. And he's just really exemplified how good of a receiving tight end he can be.